got to the merchant?
Yeah. Nothing good.
Sacrifice 20% of your mana, and so you could literally walk around and be a mana battery.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, that's an old one. What are the amulets? No.
All cheap ones.
Critical hits, ignore. Okay, that one's at least got a decent effect.
Yeah. There's this one.
That one's probably the one worth the most.
Yeah, it's 10 exalt.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, if you wanted to, you could use it, freeze everything.
Yeah.
Only 10% of the workers have to.
This is that thing that they use. There is a way to bypass taking those things for that work rate build, and this is one of the items.
Okay. I don't know how you get the cooldown to 0 with. I mean, I don't know. That might be
Because
an
you
item.
you only get the cooldown when you consume something of the effect, but if you convert to pinning the enemy, then you don't actually get the cooldown or something like that.
Weird. But yeah, that would be good because explosions plus Warcry area. Warcry speed is probably the most important thing on that because that's effectively your cast speed for that build.
Yeah. The rest of it is kind of probably the ring.
Probably the ring's the best one, and could potentially be useful for your build depending on what you want to do.
Yeah.
You'd probably have to respec though, because any of the lightning damage that you have wouldn't do anything anymore. Like increased lightning, that is.
It doesn't have that thing like in PoE 1, don't you get
Correct.
like your convert? Yeah.
Yeah, no, that it's completely different. Anything that converts only cares about whatever it was, whatever the final version is. So if you do that, then you'd have to respec out of increased lightning and grab increased gold.
Yeah, and I couldn't do any of the other builds anyways. I'd have to get a new chest. I don't have the spirit or drop Archmage, so not doing that.
You wouldn't have to drop Archmage.
Unless if I didn't get any more spirit, I would. Like if I wanted to do like a cast on freeze or some shit like that, like
yeah,
where
yeah.
the conversion matters.
Yeah, you would need. Oh, I guess you're already stuck on your amp. Yeah, you'd need a chest. It's the only other place to get spirit or sacrifice your focus for a scepter.
Yeah.
Or that spirit shield. That spirit shield gives 50% spirit and a little bit of block chance. Block chance. I don't know. You get a ton of fucking ES from your focus. I don't know.
Here.
I'm sure, I guess. Hard to beat my current charm, though.
This well. What can I
Hello
do?
there.
Hello, go on.
What is it?
What can I do for you?
Hey,
Hello?
Howdy.
Hello.
GM. What's going on?
Path of Exile 2.
Are you guys still playing separate or together?
A couple of us are leveling new characters. We played together on and off, but I guess everyone's separate at the moment.
I finally downloaded it so I can play. Gonna check it out. See what it's like. So, on a scale of 1 to buggy, how buggy is it?
Not really buggy. Just difficulty scale is very different than PoE 1.
So, as you get higher, it's like really fucking difficult?
Yeah, it's just a slower pace, and yeah, it can't get difficult. There's a lot of dodging mechanics and stuff, which is, I mean, technically PoE 1's got a shit ton of stuff to dodge, but it is so hard to dodge. There's no real ways to dodge, and everything hits so fucking hard that basically the strategy in PoE 1 is you kill it before it has a chance to do anything, and that's the best defense.
I see. And then this one, it's like, it doesn't matter what you do, you're just gonna fucking die.
Well, no, you most things you can, if you're decent, you can dodge stuff and shit. Melee is a bit rough.
So you're saying my Oridon Paladin has no place in here?
I don't know if you could really even do an art in here.
Yeah, that's my favorite build. Run around, things die. Smash in face.
Yeah, they don't have Righteous Fire in here yet, but maybe one day they will.
Oh wow, there are a lot of gateways. I'm guessing you guys are on the Washington DC server?
Well, they are.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
what
the
are
one
you?
we're on.
It
Doesn't matter. It's all the same.
Yeah,
Oh.
just pick the one that's closest to you. Yeah, you can group with people. It only matters if you were, like, if you were still in Europe and we joined you, we would be connected to the Europe server, and we would have a delay. But since you're back in the States, it really doesn't matter which one you pick.
I see. Well, good thing I'm not in Europe anymore. Oh my god. Okay. There are all kinds of characters. We got a monk, mercenary,
Kind of playstyle do you like?
witch,
Spellcaster,
ranger,
melee, ranger.
warrior, sorceress. Well, standardly I go Sork first on anything. But this ranger looks kind of cool.
Mercenary's pretty good too. Rangers are strong. Mercenaries, not that you necessarily have to use the weapons that are quote unquote assigned to the class, but they added crossbows. So the mercenary, or well, there's crossbow weapons, so you could do a crossbows with a ranger if you felt like that, if you wanted to do something like that, or you could do the typical bow.
Nice. Mercenary also looks kind of fun.
Yeah, Tyler was playing a mercenary, and he's been wrecking face.
I think at first I'll try ranger. Oh, there's hardcore already. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, don't do hardcore.
No, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, no.
'Cause I know people
Even
die.
the hardcore players aren't doing hardcore.
That's hilarious.
because it's so mechanic dependent, and you have to know the moves and shit. Basically, being hardcore your first playthrough, especially with how early it is suicide, because no one really knows how any of the bosses work until you walk in. You're like, okay, he's glowing. What do I do when he's glowing? Oh god, and I'm dead.
Well, could be worse, I guess.
All right, I've joined the Frostwall people, sort of.
Are they nice?
Boom. Well, it lags my fucking screen like horrible.
The river.
Oh my god, so fucking laggy.
Dude, the start. I already like the start. Like all the other characters die and you jump off of a wall into fucking water. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's a pretty epic intro, to be completely honest.
Oh. Find your way to safety. Left click to move. Oh, this is like a full tutorial.
Yeah, they implemented WASD movement. I personally prefer it, but basically right at the beginning you can choose which one you like.
Definitely
It
recommend
shows
doing it.
that. Oh, really?
Yeah. The way that the skills and how dodging and everything works in this, it's pretty much necessary.
Yeah, it's very hard to like you can basically be aiming at a boss and still dodge backwards. If you do, welcome back, small.
Whoa.
If you're doing point to click, then in order for you to dodge backwards, you have to move your mouse that direction and then dodge. Roll.
Oh.
And so you'd stop aiming at the boss. It takes some getting used to, but it is
Honestly,
by
pretty
far.
intuitive.
Yeah,
Alright, so now I have to find it and change it.
it should be under like
Inputs or something, I think.
Yeah, interface or game or something like that.
Input, yeah.
Input. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, and then you click it on toggle keyboard input method.
Yeah, that one. You could also do controller if you wanted to. If you're into that kind of thing.
That's a you thing.
I love controller, but they still, like a PoE 1 had this problem, is you can't do inventory management with your mouse and keyboard. Why they did it that way, I have no fucking clue. Like, Last Epoch does it great. You can swap flawlessly between keyboard and mouse, no problem. So I prefer controller on gameplay, but the inventory management is so fucking AIDS that that it drives me away from wanting to even use a controller. Alright, I finally figured out how to play Fireball. It only took me this long to decide to use Frostwall to make my projectiles explode.
It is weird moving with WSD.
Yeah, like I said, it takes a little bit of getting used to, but it is, in my opinion, far superior.
It's the best. I just ordered something online and they prompted me to tip.
Yeah, what the fuck is up with this place?
Like food?
Everything is tipped.
Yeah.
Welcome back to America.
Oh, so annoying.
Would you like the tip?
Dude, it's for everything.
Yeah, I just had to buy some coils for my vape because the stores around me don't have it. So I was like, oh, I'll just go to their website and order it. And it was like, would you like to tip? No.
I was thinking about talking to Drought about adding a function in the Discord to tip, you know,
Yeah.
when we give advice and shit, you know.
I was
Archie will
pretty
pay.
open to it. Yeah, but he demands feet pics in response.
Yeah, but that's a good trade-off, I would say. I'm probably gonna need some help here before too long. Because I'm getting ready to fight the Executioner.
We're not that far away from each other. You want to group? I'm in the
Potentially.
farmlands.
I am not going to be on super long because I am going to take a nap.
Oh,
I just
okay.
wanted to get
Well,
through
me-
Act 1.
If you group with me, then I will guarantee crash you to desktop, and then you'll have the perfect excuse to go to take a nap. Because right now, what I'm doing is absolute fucking aid.
Yeah, I don't think my computer can handle that. Like, This
My
computer's
computer
not
can't
the
fucking
best.
handle it. Like, my god, it struggles. When I proc the extra projectiles and they fort and they explode into extra projectiles again, and every single one of those projectiles spawns a raging spirit, my computer locks up for a couple seconds.
Dude, range hits so hard. Holy fuck.
Oh,
oh
that
yeah.
that's on purpose to teach you the life flask.
Well, I'm
But-
tired of it.
Yeah, in general, they will hurt. Things will hurt a lot more. You're probably used to, in like say Diablo.
Yeah, it took us, fuck, a long time to get through the first campaign. Probably like 30 hours.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh, that hurt. Oh! Whoa! I'm gonna die at the first guy. Woohoo!
It's okay,
Not
Ziz did,
uncommon.
or did Ziz? Or
It was
it
Quinn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Quinn died while the servers are being all shitty. And even GGG was like, we would like to congratulate Quinn for being the first death in Path of Exile.
Dude, hey. Someone's
Fucking
had to do it, I
developers.
guess.
Just funny that developers were trolling the streamer. Like the servers were up for like maybe 5 minutes, and Quinn managed to get out of die before the servers crashed. I was like, that's impressive, dude.
Alright, I learned how to dodge. Never mind.
You will be doing the dodge roll a lot. Especially as a ranger.
I got him.
But if you do ranger with the bow, they've got some like escape shots that are pretty good. Hope you get out of the way while also dealing damage.
Oh, it won't let me do stuff without trying a skill. Oh, that's annoying. Who's gonna save them?
I think we got plenty of extra gems here and there, and you get a pretty good amount of them, so you can kind of
I feel like there's
Going
good
for-
sustain for that.
to try out different skills. It's kind of a pain to respec your passive tree, but it's really not that bad to just experiment with every random skill you have available.
I mean, they're gonna reset all the servers when it goes actually live, right?
Well, these characters will still be around, but yeah, they'll start a
Seasonal.
fresh season type thing. Yeah. And don't be afraid to look at other skills. Like when you open up a skill gem, it'll default to your class, but any class can use any skill as long as you've got the stat requirements, and some things require a weapon. So if you wanted to do like a two-hand mace ranger, there is nothing stopping you.
That's hilarious.
I wouldn't recommend that particular combination, but you know what? I'm not going to tell you how to play the game. You do what you want. And I also say that because Deadeye is one of the ranger ascendancies, and they actually make pretty decent casters if you use projectile spells, because they have a lot of projectile support. But that doesn't necessarily mean you have to use a bow.
Oh man, all my extra stashes are here. Yay!
Yep. That was the other really nice thing. Because they easily could have gotten several $100s out of me if I had to buy new stash tabs, and I probably would have done it.
Oh, I can't. I have to use this. Create a skill gem to level 1. Oh, escape shot. I see.
Yeah, that's a pretty decent one.
Yeah, I'll definitely get that. Like, I like dodging. Oh, I need to change my skills because of the QWERTY thing. I see. Okay.
Alright, Executioner.
I'm
Come to
clicking
bargain.
around trying to move, and I'm like, why can't I move? Definitely. Ooh, a well. Okay. Oh, this is the area I saw you guys dying a lot in Clearfell the first time.
Hey, don't judge me.
No, I mean, I plan on dying a lot. I almost died to the beginning boss. Like, he got me down to like 4 health.
You fucked up, boss. You gave me corpses. And now I'm out of corpses. I took out like a 30 or life.
What's the cooldown on your roll?
There is no cooldown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just have to finish the animation.
It is slower than running, for the most part, especially if you have movement speed, but it does have a quick movement and then a slow sort of like stand-up animation. So it's good to get out of the way, but like trying to just spam it to run, not really worth it.
And you can use it to dodge mechanics, like projectile mechanics, things like that. You can dodge roll under them.
Like under beams and projectiles. It's not in vulnerability frames, just so to speak, but for some things it kind of is. Gotcha, bitch.
Is it like Diablo where the map, like once you clear it, it's like continuously cleared, or does it reset when you come back?
Reset
Resets.
when you come back, but it'll remember if you like go to town and come back, or even if you like exit game in your area, it'll bring you back to where you left off. But if you leave an area and you don't come back for like, I don't know, 10 minutes, it'll reset on its own. Open world social stuff with Diablo 4 was kind of cool. I'll give Diablo that. There's also a bunch of random shit in the guild stash. So what's your name so I can invite you to the guild?
Unjust Mouse. My normal name.
Perfect. Yeah, so guild stash, there's a bunch of random shit. I don't think I've got any bows.
It's fine. I mean,
I think I have a bow, but I think it's level 16.
I am nowhere near that. Hey, Alex.
He's streaming.
Hi, I'm
Twitch.
eating.
Oh, you're streaming.
Show us your toes.
Ooh. How many people you got watching?
My one loyal viewer.